Hold on. Wait.
You got a hair there?
Yeah. So cold!
I know that's right. We're good enough up for now.
So I think I'm just going to ask some questions that would be obvious to me, but since we're going to video, it would be obvious to somebody else. So the cold spray is just an adhesive release spray, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So cool. At least I don't have to worry about this for tomorrow then. Well,
Yeah.
Thursday.
We always
Yep.
start with the last piece on, so we take it up in order.
Uh-huh.
Doing okay?
Yeah. It's a good thing though, because that dry blood and everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get it all good and cleaned up.
Oh gosh, that's a lot of dry blood.
Yeah. It's alright though.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt anything.
Yeah. It's a little
But
bit
it's
more.
so cold.
It's a little bit more so than what you've ever had, but it's still alright.
Pretty sure my shawl's getting wet.
It's okay. You still doing alright?
Yeah.
No hurting? Okay. Do I need to shoot him out?
Yes.
Oh, it's Dr. Acton. Would you like me to ask him to wait? Yes. Pick change, or dressing change.
Ow.
Maybe 10 minutes or so. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you.
That hurt.
Sorry, I wasn't sure if that still applied to doctor or not.
Well, I mean, he could come in.
Yeah. I'll shoot anybody else except the doctor.
Although it hurts more the more tense my arm is.
You're making a good point there. That is so true. If you try to relax your arm.
Yeah. Relaxing your arm helps, sweet girl. Still pulling a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. She's really soaking it. Just deep breaths. You're doing great.
Mm-hmm.
All that goopy dried blood. You're doing wonderful.
Mm. I'm gonna start getting that wet too.
Yep. I wonder, would a hot pack ever help preceding a PICC dressing change?
Well, that increases circulation, so probably cold would help more. But
Okay. Maybe next change we'll experiment with that. Let me see what you think about that, kiddo. You still doing all right? Okay, good job. You're doing great. She's almost done. You're doing so good.
I can show you the world.
this This is always the stickiest piece, no matter how much spray I use, because you got that little tiny hair. So we'll sure try to.
Yep, it always hurts a little. Do you want my hand? Are you alright with scribbles? Okay.
Ow. That hurt.
Alright, take some deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Mm.
No, it's just almost done. It's almost there.
Ow, ow, ow.
You're doing wonderful, sweet girl.
You're almost there.
Ow, 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 ow.
There we go.
That
It's
hurt.
off.
That
Okay.
hurt.
It's all off.
Yeah,
okay?
you're good.
That is all off.
Deep
Now's
breaths.
a good time to take some deep breaths.
Yeah.
That helps the most, okay?
You did good, sweet girl.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm. Good job. She's just putting that tape on to help hold your pick in place.
So it doesn't go anywhere.
My arm is so just like white.
A little bit, yeah.
All right.
I think we have a towel.
Yep. So we'll clean it up.
We had extra saline in here, so I can just put some saline over it.
Check around her machine.
What?
I thought I saw one laying around. Okay. Perfect. So she's just going to use a saline flush.
I'm going to just drip some saline on there because that will help kind of get that blood loosened up a little bit.
Yeah.
This is not something you have to do all the time.
There's splash blood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not something they have to do all the time. So it's just kind of specific to how much blood you have caked around you this time.
I'm going to be kind of bend your arm just a little bit. Doesn't hurt, does it?
No, it just stings a while the farther you get to where it's actually
Stings a
in.
little. Yeah.
Probably feels weird too because I'm putting something wet on it.
It stings a little.
Does it sting a little bit? Okay, well, good to know.
You're definitely a little irritated.
Yeah.
So
The
that's not
good thing
helping
was in
anything.
dressing change.
Especially at the top part there.
Yeah, it's curious. So maybe it was that chlorhexidine in that gel pad. Which is odd because she's never had that reaction before, but
Yeah.
Now I might not be so itchy.
hopefully that's the idea. We're going to clean it really well. Not use the chlorhexidine gel pad. We're going to clean it with some betadine. And hopefully that takes away all the irritation. Because in theory, if we are sterilizing the skin around the pick, it should stop any irritation, any reaction.
It's kind of really stinging.
Okay,
You're
yeah.
going to start cleaning it with the betadine. The betadine does not sting. So once I get started with it,
It stings where there's the most flat, dry blood.
Okay. You may have a little bit of a scab under there. I don't know. We'll find out.
dry blood too, when it pulls away from your skin, it kind of pulls away. So
Oh, there you go. So maybe that's it. You're going to feel so much better when you get it cleaned up. I'm going to get close. So we're changing your pick because there's all that red irritation that we think is from the chlorhexidine, which is what is in that little gel
In
pad.
case you didn't know what chlorhexidine is, she'll tell you.
Yeah, chlorhexidine is the sterilizing agent, right?
it's an antiseptic.
Antiseptic, okay.
I want those.
You still doing good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want those easies.
Yeah. So this is just another day in admission life, huh? So typically we change pick dressings every 7 days.
The same time, the same day that I got my pick.
Yes, every 7 days. But this one's being done a little bit early because of that irritation. You're doing good.
I need to do this for a second.
Okay, yeah, just breathe away from your arm. Good thinking.
Can I just go like that then?
No, ma'am. Are you just still having trouble breathing through that mask?
No, it's just getting a little annoying.
Okay.
Different gloves on to those. Go on, my hands are sweaty.
Okay.
The stinging's kind of going down, but it's still really hard.
Yeah. So that saline that we put on there is going to soften that built up hard blood. Yeah. So it'll be easier to clean. She won't have to rub as much. And it shouldn't hurt as much. You gotta get away from your skin.
We're just doing a dressing change. Can you come back or no? Okay.
Thank you. Somebody who goes around and changes the collection containers for the used needles and things. So she'll be able to come back in just a few minutes. We just have to try to keep it as clean as we can in here.
Alright, so see how this package is not sterile, so I have to like tape it to the side of my
Yes.
table and pull those out.
What are those?
These are the betadine. This is the cleaner, okay?
So it's not standard. Typically we use the, remember the little pad that we clean with? That's the chlorhexidine. So this time we're going with the betadine.
It doesn't really sting.
Nope, doesn't really sting at all. And you see how well the saline broke up the dried blood? Makes it a lot easier for her to get it off. Yeah.
I might have to use some gauze to kind of pick it off there a little bit. I'm going to have you roll your arm back just a little bit this way. There we go. Oh yeah,
I'm going to come up. Alright. He's trying to hold it with you.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to do very well, so.
Whenever she's done swabbing, I'll tuck it up under the strap of your sports bra.
Okay, so we do this with 3 swab sticks.
Okay, 3 swabs for betadine. Alright. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Couldn't really tuck it under, but.
I'm sorry, it hurts a little bit when I touch
because you
it.
pressed on it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hurt you, sweetie.
You're doing a wonderful job, kiddo.
Before I do that last one, I'm going to see if I can get that to come off with a little piece of gauze because it's just not moving.
Okay, is it still stinging a little?
Yeah.
Okay.
She
I'm
pressed
going to
down
just use
on
this
it.
to touch the catheter. I'm not going to touch you with it.
It's really not wanting to come off at all. Slowly but surely.
Sorry, sweetie.
Her arm is a little puffy.
Is it?
Yeah, looks to be.
I might have to have someone bring me something to get the rest of that off of there.
Would you like me to go for something or just make a call or what can I do to help?
I'm thinking I'll have to have someone get me some sterile water, but
Okay.
if you don't mind just putting your light on, I'll meet them at the door.
Okay.
There.
Okay. So this is
That
just,
feels nice.
It's cold.
Because it's not stinging.
yeah, it's just that saline on that gauze to soak through that blood. What were you about to say?
Oh, I have another little child I have to do this with.
Aww.
Oh, it's your fault whenever you press.
So we're going to have to clean it again after this with some more chlorhexidine.
You mean betadine?
Betadine,
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
Well, it's starting to feel better.
Good.
It's not hurting as much as it was.
Yeah.
That does. That's still for a reason.
Yeah. Just a moment.
Is it Dr.?
Yes, it's Dr. Acton.
He can come in.
It's going to be a few more minutes, but you can come in.
Yeah, you can come in. She's just got some dried blood we're trying to get off. I'm sorry, sweetie, but since we started this process, we're going to finish it.
Yeah. Just get it all off.
We're close. We're really close.
Ow, ow. That kind of frogs.
There we go. We're almost done. Almost done, sweet girl.
So this is sterile water that we used on this time.
Okay.
Let's get one more.
Do you want my hand?
One more.
That's good for a reason.
You got Scribble's hand? Yeah. You poor girl. You are so brave.
I'm just going to put it on that one place there that's still got some dried blood.
Not much there is.
Yeah.
Sorry, she just had dried blood in there and it's so hard to get it off.
So, hi. I want to ask a question.
Oh,
Hi, Paige.
oh,
Remember me?
Dr. Acton, yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
the
Okay.
weird person who can fit the gown inside the glove inside
Yeah.
the glove.
You what?
The weird person that can fit a gown inside the glove instead of the glove.
Yep,
So,
that's my skill.
Paige and I noticed a gap in CF awareness
Okay.
regarding children and the procedures that they go through and the things that they do for cystic fibrosis maintenance. And so we, like a few weeks ago, we decided to start videoing like things that she goes through and stuff, hoping it will help other kids.
Yeah.
And so that's what this is.
Okay, almost done. We're
And-
going to start with the betadine again.
Specifically asked her before we started if she was comfortable. She wanted to do it, and she's like, yeah, Mom. And Kim is all right, but you are in here now, and you're resident, and I don't want to film if you're not comfortable. Okay, thank you both. Not getting faces or badges, just our hope is that we can post these things and maybe help some other kids who are scared of these things to know that
Absolutely.
it's
I think
okay.
that's a fantastic idea. I'm really proud of you, Paige.
Christine was having some irritation, so we're going away from the chlorhexidine and seeing the betadine
Yeah.
and the transparent dressing will work better. So we're going to let that dry for a minute.
Yeah. It's a little bit of an atypical dressing change, but it's something that will hopefully help some other kids. So she's been pretty great. Okay.
It's been great.
So I know you're filming this, Paige, but is it alright if I ask you some questions about how you've been doing and kind of let you tell me what's been going on with you? Is that alright? Okay. So how have you been feeling?
Okay.
Here, let's go ahead and turn that off. I think we've got enough distraction now.
How have you been feeling?
Fine.
Good? Yeah? Do you feel like things are starting to get better? What do you notice is starting to get better?
Just drying it.
Are you coughing?
Is your cough getting better? Good.
Sorry, I have to just kind of get dry under everything.
You're doing all right, sis. Deep breaths. Good job. Good job.
One more.
That looks satisfying coming off.
It's right
Yeah.
here.
So her mucus is thinned out, losing color.
Good.
She's not coughing anything up, and when she's rinsing it out, it's much smaller quantities than before.
Ow, ow, ow.
It's all right. Is it just because she's pushing on that pick?
Probably so. She's got some
Yeah.
skin irritation. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to start putting skin protectant on.
Okay.
When you say washing, you're talking about nasals.
Yes. Sorry.
No, that's
Yes.
okay. Just making sure I didn't want to
Sinus
make any assumptions.
Thank you.
And I've been chatting with Dr. Neville actually, and in the course of the way we actually talked about the washes and
Can't answer it right now.
the special washes that Dr. King
This is just
had
skin
recommended
protectant.
and how to get that done. Actually, I think we had a good conversation because I had personal experience with those. And
I remembered that.
I think we were able to, it sounded like from what Dr. Neville was saying, we were able to figure a way out to get that
Yes,
done
thankfully.
better
Oh yeah.
way than it was going to look like it was.
Oh yeah. But we'll do anything for her. So.
Oh, absolutely. But we also if there's a way.
Oh yes, we would very
Easier.
much like that too. Is Scribble's waving?
I guess.
Yeah.
Not finished dry.
I'm so grateful it got figured out though, especially going
I don't
forward
think
to
you're pointing
Dr.
at the pick.
I'm sorry?
I don't think you're pointing at the pick.
I'm pointing at you in the pic, but I can go in a little bit closer. I'm sorry. This is very much her idea too, so it's a joint venture. But yeah, I'm just very grateful. Dr. Neville had said it may take, or we may do this for more than just this month if necessary. So it's nice to know that we'll have some options on back home. Yeah. Doing all right, kiddo.
Doing great.
It's always just that snapping in that's jarring it, huh?
No, it's that line.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna put the tape on.
Oh,
Just about got the site covered.
almost there. You are a popular person today, Paige.
Why?
Everybody keeps coming in. I want to see you.
Alright, so the side's covered, so it doesn't have to be sterile anymore. We're going to go ahead and put
Wonderful.
some tape at the bottom, but it's all, so we're all good.
Good so far. Okay. You all right? Do you need your mask to come off?
Yes.
Yes. You get it? Okay.
I'm really proud of you. You did a really great job with that.
Sheet.
Oh, yeah.
It's been awesome.
She's been doing very, very well at managing her anxiety and any pain and throughout this whole admission. She's been wonderful.
Except for the IV.
You did great then. You were the one that started your deep breathing.
Just got to put the date on it, and then we're all done.
Yep. Okay. And then a date and we're good.
That stinks.
Stings a little bit, yeah. Probably from all that moving around we just did.
Well, it doesn't feel as itchy. And
Good.
now it's easier to itch.
Yeah.
Well, try not to itch it though, okay? You can just like, if it itches, you can gently just touch it.
That's
But
what I
I don't,
have to
and I'll
do.
try some cold pack on it.
Is that just Tagaderm?
The top, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna be careful.
What?
She doesn't always. So we were talking about how sometimes CF skin reacts a little bit differently. We've had some issues with Tagaderm coming up a little bit quicker than one would think
it's
in the
just a little
past. So
red.
yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. If it starts to peel up, should we just put more Tagaderm on it?
Hypofix, I'd say. Just
Hypofix.
a little bit of hypofix.
Okay.
Because that's hypoallergenic and it tends to do pretty good.
Okay.
So.
All right. Wonderful. Thank you so much.
I'm trying to get the towels out
Good
of the
job.
way.
You want food?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
We can make it
almost
happen.